What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Rated Chain video. Today we are going to be putting together the X3M that you guys have seen on my channel a few times. I'll put a picture of it right here. We have a lot of mods that we're going to do to it. So we're essentially going to be building it, doing a speed run. We're going to do it tonight. We have, I think, 4 mods for it, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to put it all together, see how it comes out, and you guys are going to come with me and we're going to have a lot of fun. It is also still kind of warm outside, as you can see, 32. This is the nicest that it's been like a week. So we are going to wash my car, wash his car, and then we're gonna go take pictures of both of our cars. If you guys watched the video a few weeks ago, you would know that we put RGB DRLs on the X3M. So this will be the first time that both of our cars have truly been together, matching the headlights. So we will probably go do a shoot later. You guys are gonna come on for that as well. We are pulling into his neighborhood now. We're like a few minutes away. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm low-key nervous because some of these mods I've never done before. So hopefully it's not a pain in the butt, but I guess we're gonna find out shortly. All right, let's see it.
Put it in the light.
Damn. Dude, that shit's hella nice, bro.
Yeah, and then underneath we got the paddles. M1. We got
Damn, chill.
And then we got both paddles right here.
W girlfriend.
Yeah. Where's the other? We might only have M1 for now. Wait, no, there's M2.
What is this?
We got a little red blue thing going.
HOD module?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Display.
Oh, HUD. That makes sense.
And it's also heated.
Are these the magnetic ones?
I don't think so.
They kind of look cheap. Yeah, this is gonna be fire, bro. So we have that, and then what else do we have?
So over in the back, we got ourselves vanish plate. Ignore the little mess. We got carbon fiber mirror caps.
Rich guy. Oh, that's what we have, the little piece for the lights, the roof lights.
Oh yeah. We're also installing.
Yeah, this is what I haven't uploaded the video yet, but you guys saw me install the lights up here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I gotta turn them on.
Up there. Nah, it's fine. Those lights, we got the new module for that side, so we're gonna plug it in, put them up there, and then it's gonna all be good. All right, so mod number 1 for the X3M, we're starting off with the lighting chip for up here. If you guys saw the video, they did not ship out another little, whatever this thing is, it's like a module for the light that goes down here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull off this floorboard with the 2 little pins. We have the wire hanging right here so that we plug one side in to this wire and the other side goes into the floor light, and then all of the lights should come on after that. Okay, so we low-key had a panic attack because we could not find this other cable, but it's in the back seat. So now what we will do, I'll get a light on. We have a few things that we need to connect. Here's our connector. We're gonna unplug this little light right here, like so. And then we're gonna take our connector, which is right here, and it is this side, this one, that goes into this. I can't do this with one hand, so I'm just gonna plug them in after I show you guys. And then we have this connector, which goes into our little box, which is right, which is right here. And then there's looking at a lot of connectors, so just plug shit in until it makes sense. Okay, so Cody's holding the camera now so that you guys can see, but here's our little adapter. So we plug the floodlight into our little adapter, we plug one end into the floodlight, and then we have the other end which goes into this little thing right here, like so. We have this other end which comes from the ceiling light, which goes right there. And then after we turn all the lights on, it should...
Once we press Alakazam, the door lights are on.
Are they?
That one is.
This one is not. We're going to get right back to you guys. We're swapping the sides. We're gonna see if this works. And then this goes this way like this. It's looking like a snug fit. So now that light should definitely be on. Well, this light needs to be on, so this light isn't even coming on, which is super weird. I'm gonna try here. I'll try this.
So it appears that the lights on that side, for them to work, this side needs to be plugged in, which is the passenger.
That's our hypothesis right now. So we're gonna plug it in and see if that's what made the difference.
Will this be the great discovery?
No. Okay, yeah, and the floodlight is on over here. Yeah, so let me see the light. So this goes right here, and this goes right here. What the hell? Is it on?
And we got action, ladies and gentlemen. Probably mostly ladies, judging by Shane, but I'm joking. He has a beautiful wife.
What's up? Okay, so is it on?
It is on.
This side is on.
It is on, chat.
Hell yeah.
So he's done it again.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys.
Put this little thing up here,
So the assembly goes off just how it came on,
and then we will be good.
and then we'll be good.
That is like squeezed in there. I do think a screwdriver might work though. Like if we took a little flathead. So this is, as you guys can see, not pulled out all the way. So we just gotta pull this part out because this side is good, and over here is actually like beautiful. But we just gotta figure out how to pull this out. Yeah, I think if we just put a little screwdriver in right here, we can like kind of pry it out.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll catch you when we get to it.
And see like what it looks like. Cause like right there, yeah, right there it's like flush.
Okay.
So I'll just pull it out and then we can start like way back here. Oh, there we go. All right.
Did you just pull it?
Yeah.
Oh, it needs to come back more now.
Yeah, I can push it back a little bit. Okay. So, we'll start. Oh, this might actually be a problem. So we'll start right here. So you can see like as soon, yeah. So you hold that. Here, yeah. I'll put this in first.
Okay.
So if I can find the hole here, let me get my light, my handy dandy light. So we're going like literally, and it's gonna be kind of hard because I'm pretty sure. Here, let me get the flathead. I mean, it's going.
Yeah. It's definitely going.
I mean, that's like, look.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's freaking beautiful. Dog's going crazy inside. He just can't wait to see these lights.
Yeah. They look gnarly.
Dude, I'm about to have to take my hoodie off, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, it's getting pretty hot.
getting hot up in here. Okay. I would call that shmoney.
Can you see it right here?
Yeah, I can see it like a charm. It looks the exact same.
Sweet.
Very flush. All right, so that's mod 1 done.
We'll see you guys when we start the wheel and blow my airbag.
All right, so now that mod number 1 is done, we got mod number 2, and it is time to put it on. So the first step to putting on the steering wheel here is we have to disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. So we need to clear all this out right now. Big ass Okay, so we got all this stuff off. We have a little 10 mil right here. We have to disconnect the power cable to this. All right, so the negative is now disconnected. Now we have to find the bolt that I just dropped. So let me see the flashlight.
I just want to get this on video. If Shane gets electrocuted and dies.
I had my bracelet on, and the car's power turned back on because I was touching the battery. So.
And who gets your YouTube channel if you die?
Cody Jorgis.
Yep.
All right, so negative disconnected. We're gonna pull it way out of the way here so we don't have to worry about anything exploding. I am not gonna sit in the driver's seat while I do this. I put it in the little hole on this steering wheel, located right here. Now,
I don't understand.
why is Siri talking to me? So this hole was not previously poked out. We just like kind of found our way in there, and now, oh wait. Now, from what we have seen, you like just gotta play with it until you find something that clicks.
It should feel like a little clip in there.
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. We're looking for said clip. I also don't know how we're supposed to know when we hit said clip. Like, maybe we'll hear it. If I knew what direction I was supposed to go here, that would probably help. But
It shouldn't be super hard to do.
okay, so it is like an hour later, And as you can see, this airbag is off, but it did not come easily. As you guys know, it's always harder than the videos make it look. And we literally had to create bigger holes in here. None of the videos did a good job explaining this, so I'm gonna explain to you guys what we did. So we were under the impression the whole time that we had to basically pry it out. All you have to do is put your little tool in the hole. So people were using T30s, people were using T15s. We just used this little thing that we have, 7/32. It's close enough.
Anything that'll go into that notch.
Yeah, it's like a 4.5 mil, I believe. And we basically just felt around until you feel a spring. You will literally feel it push in. If you don't feel it push in, you're not on it. And that's literally it. And then we just pulled it off. Okay, so now all we gotta do is disconnect these two little cables. So now we're gonna take off the 16 mil in the center. All right, so we got the wheel here. We took the paddles off, so what we had to do was we took, I think it was a little T20, and you're not really gonna be able to see it, but in here, there's one little T20, another little T20, and then after you unscrew those, the paddles will come off. As you can see, they're just dangling. And then you have two T25s or whatever, it's 5 up from whatever's on the inside. So we took those off, and now, in theory, that's the key word there, in theory, this should just pull off. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now what we did, we took this piece off, and we basically just had to unclip all of this wiring harness from this OEM fastener. Now we have a whole bunch of shenanigans up in here, and we have to basically transfer this to the new steering wheel. So to be frank, I think a lot of this will basically just drop in, maybe. We're gonna find out shortly if that's true or not. See if we can track this back. Because I have a feeling that I'm putting all of these bolts down here, and it's gonna come time to put all of them in the new one, and I'm not gonna have a damn clue.
There you go. There was a time.
Is that stuck in your head? A little bit. Man. So after we get this harness right here off, most of the stuff should just clip right into the new one. Cool. We just have to start plugging BS in, and then project number 2 will be done. Okay, so after a little bit of finesse, we got everything unplugged and disconnected. So now what I'm going to do is very carefully transport this to this one, and I'm gonna try to keep everything where it was. So this goes over here, this one goes here, this goes roughly right here. There was a time.
Let's fly away to Rio, Rio.
Okay, so we have a huge wiring mess now. We got the ground connected. So now we are going to play with this for the next foreseeable future so that all of this gets lined up correctly, because this is very important that we do this all properly and we don't mess this up. So, wish us luck. Okay, so I'm low-key slacking on the updates. We just got the downshift paddle on. We're about to put the upshift paddle on. So what we have to do is take the electrical box off the old paddles. How you do that is we have this ratchet little wire right here to poke out this little pin. It's got a little safety pin in it. So we're gonna take this, poke it out. As you can see, it's sticking out of that side. Now we're just gonna pull it out, and then this box should come out. It should come with a spring right there. There we go. And then we're gonna put these in the new paddle, which is right in front of me. And it goes something like this. Just gotta make sure that everything lines up properly.
We recommend doing this upside down instead of right side up.
Also recommend doing it the right way, not backwards.
True.
True that. And then when you go to align the pins, you kind of have to hold it out a little bit. So there, push it in, and then you can kind of hear the clickiness for the paddle. So now what we have to do is we have to put this on this side with the aftermarket steering wheel right here. This hole, as you can see, wasn't entirely poked out. It's the flimsy material that they have on the old steering wheel that they use for these holes. So we were able to just poke it out, and now we're able to push this wire through for this paddle, and it will go something like this. So now that we have it on, we're going to pull this wire through wherever it is. It's right here. We're going to pull it through, and then the last step is to take this screw. Excuse me, Cody. Take this screw, and we're going to screw the paddle in. So we're going to do this real quick, and then we'll see you guys after. Okay, so it is, show them the time. It's like 2 in the morning right now. We have been grinding out this.
It's not focusing, but yeah, it's
wiring
153
harness for what feels like forever now, because it literally has been a few hours, but we are in the final stages. We just got these controls switched over to the new one. Now we just have to plug in a few more things, and we are pretty much in the final stages of the steering wheel, which is crazy to think about, but we're almost done. About 5 hours later. We thought this was going to take 30 minutes. So.
Yeah, more than 5 hours.
All right, guys. So it is now 4 in the morning, and all of this is set up. So now we are going to align this first, and now we are going to put this on here for the first time. So let's see. That's on. Now we have to plug in these 2 cables, and then we have to put the airbag on, and then we're going to be good to go. All right, guys, so we got the wheel on. Obviously, we're having a little bit of fitment issues, but that's okay, because we will figure that out at a later date, because this is a supplier problem. This is not a me and Cody problem, but we are going to start it and make sure that the wheel doesn't blow up. No, I mean, everything works.
M1 and M2?
Yeah, both of those. All right, guys, so it is now the next day. We were up until like 5 in the morning last night putting on the steering wheel, and now it is time for the next mod. So now what we are doing is our Vanish plate. So we got this Vanish plate. We're going to put this over the license plate, and with the click of a button, his license plate will be gone. Whatever, bro. So we got everything wired up. It kind of took us a minute to get everything connected here. We just had to plug the box in, and now you can see when Cody is done here. Nothing at all. Oh wait, it's not even plugged in, bro. That's why. We should just be able to plug everything in. So if I take this and I plug this into, I have to send this through the back of the plate frame. We'll put the plate up here. This will go right here. And this cable, this little thingamabob, goes through this teeny weeny little hole in the back so that you can play with it. There you go. Just like so. Now it is time for the fun part, and that is clipping everything together without breaking it. So that's good. If it was cracked, you would be able to see. So very stressful, but we had to just clip this all in. And now, if I plug this wire into our extension, which is right here, where'd it go? Where in the world is the other one? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So if I plug this in right here, it'll go right in the hole, and then we should be able to, like magic. So now all we got to do is wire it up through here and put the plate on, and then the third mod is done.